especially vertical, as well as Instagram. We're on a loading screen right now that's black, so it looks weird. So you guys are just seeing a little thing with a cursor, and that's all you're seeing right now. So apologies. Okay, so all right. Yeah. All right. It's the middle of the night, so we're just gonna do the sleep thing. Oh, we got wolves or something outside. Rabbit thing. Rainy, rainy, rainy. Okay. Alright, upgrade altar, extend its building range. What does that require? A shroud core, okay. Okay. Alrighty. Skills. We had some skills to dig into here. We got 2. Rat Slayer Hook. Merciless Attack. Lumberjack. Mason. Power Parry. Lumberjack. Tree. Sneak attack. Maybe. We might spec into that at some point. Right now, I think we're going to unlock that. Journal. Find sleeping survivor. Yeah, we gotta find the blacksmith. And I'm gonna remember, how do you craft the hook? Drop by fell enemies, route spores. Okay. Got shroud spores. I've got to reorganize all of this shit. Because it is all over the place. What was it again? For the hook. I mean, I've got one. Takes 10. Okay, so we don't quite have enough to craft a second one for somebody. Okay. What does it take to build? Strings and twigs probably would help us to string twigs. Let's make a couple more chests. Place one back here to sort of serve as the food. Repository. Place one over here. What I made two. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Okay. Now I want to take all of the building stuff. Definitely the prepared building stuff anyway. Okay, go ahead and pull that because that's already on me. Okay, let's go ahead and plop all of that over this will end up being like the storage for that stuff. Okay, you're pissing me off, Mr. Wolf. Alright, building supplies, yep, needs to go in there. Oh, that's where that went. Okay, well, I mean, we can set a second one here to be like rough materials or something. Okay. Okay. That in there. Alright. Stone. Wood logs. Leave twigs here because I think twigs is more like construction stuff. I will take the hammer, spare hammer, out. Dirt, logs, stone. Yeah. Logs, mycelium, more logs. Need to cook this stuff up. Resin, yeah, probably resin. Okay. Logs, resin, stone, build hammer. What else we got in here? Dirt. Okay. And throw that in there for now. I may end up like throwing that back in my inventory, I don't know. Alright, let's take the resin out. Okay. Books. Let's take that stuff out. Let's put the sort of, I don't know, critter parts is not standard stuff. That's, in my opinion, more advanced stuff. Okay. That can come out. That can come out. Metal scraps, fairly rudimentary shit. We'll go ahead and take those out. Cloth and books. Let's see. That can come out. That can come out. Okay, there. Animal fur, probably. Resin. I'm gonna put the resin in the build box, I think. That all seems to be like higher tier shit. Tar, that stuff I think can come out of there. I think we want to put that in there. Yeah, I think that's how we want to roll there. Yeah, tar, I think we're going to say is that kind of stuff. I think this is going to be reserved for like tools and or weapons, maybe. I think that stuff could go in there. Okay. Resin. Okay. All right. So let's go to 3. No. Okay. Then we will go to it's cooked up. Okay. And I'm going to throw the raw mushrooms in here because I think there's other stuff that you use those for, I think. Shepherd's staff. Bow. Lockpicks. Bone. Okay. Let's see. I want to split. How do I partial control? Okay. Bone. That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, bone. Okay. What's going on, Mr. Egyptian? Do you want to jump in with me? I have other roles set up now, so. Check Discord real quick. Make sure Mr. Egyptian's not trying to get in here and not. Oop, wrong PC. find the right bloody thing here. Okay. Let's see. I'll just. If you want to, I'm sending you the, I guess it's the friend role, which I think is what we were trying to set up before. I set up all the roles, but I don't know if you want admin or not. I'm not sure if right now I want to hand out admin, you know, just in case. So yeah, there's the password for the friend role. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I've got higher level weapons and shit. I'm trying to dumb the character down for a first playthrough kind of. Don't know what just happened. We'll see. I may have to restart here. It's being a little. Yeah. So yeah, that should be the password for the friend role here. Need to get some interior lighting or something at some point. I don't know if we've got. We do. Let's see. Resin, wood logs, torn cloth. Yeah, I think we got most of that. Torn cloth. Gotta get the resin over there. Was it wood logs? Is that what it was? Yeah, wood logs and resin. Let's make like at least like 4. Put the materials back because I don't want to haul those around with me. I think I'll stick resin back over here. Resin, torn cloth, and let's see, 5. These are probably not going to be level, but Anubis. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Level 11. Thought you said you were bringing a level 2. Shit, you're higher level than even my dude here, which, you know, arguably isn't much, but you know. Gotcha. I think I pulled down some of those too. Where do I have to go to find those? Switch drops. Gotcha. So, yeah, that's this set I've got here too. I think I'm going for the warrior fighter though. That might have been the old, yeah, the older ones. Yeah, I mean, I'll throw them on here in a minute. It looks too prestigious for sort of the grunt level I'm at right now. Plus, I need to open and unlock shit. So, you know, stick with this shit for a while. All right, so at least we got some illumination here. We got, you know, a trunk for food. I've kind of sorted out some of the crafting stuff so it's not all over the damn place. This is more like building that sort of stuff over here. Yeah, that's about it. We need to go get the, has this character got the grappling hook on him? Okay, cool. We need to go get the blacksmith. That's it. Can't talk. So I guess we'll head over to do that. Got a wolf over here we gotta take down. So, and yeah. Since we don't have to worry about crafting up grappling hooks and stuff, we'll just go this route. I want to say there's some lore pages or something around here somewhere. That'll come in handy in a minute. Gotta remember grappling hook. I don't remember E. Alright. Recall that noise. I think they've done some changes. Let's say there was something down here, but this model's different. This isn't what it looked like before. Oh. Need to get out a bow. For anybody that's new to the game, I do know that if you get over here and like beat the crap out of these things, and you're first starting out, you can get some metal scrap. Yeah, like that right there. It's not so quiet. You're not gonna, necessarily have, Yeah, some of these models have changed a bit. Got some sort of elixir here if you need anything. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Anything there? Alright. Loot all of that. Mysterious flask. Alright. Yeah, this area looks a little different too. Trying to remember how it is we gotta go get the blacksmith. I think he's to the left up here, if I remember correctly. Do know that you gotta deal with bees trying to sting the crap out of you here. Get too close to something. Yeah, over there in the corner. Yeah. Say there's at least one or two more dudes over here. Yeah, there's one right there. You want to take him on? Right. Ancient vault. Okay, that's straight ahead. I couldn't remember. I know we got at least one major asshole in here. Well, crypt. Oswald Anders. Alright. And we just read. It's done. The cinder vessel is a delicate contraption, still volatile yet brimming with potential and hope. The first human to enter will be our true prototype, the kindling of a new spark. Thankfully, the blacksmith volunteered. Enter the vessel and sleep until roused anew, lest he slip into eternity. May the ashes of our one age sustain the seeds of the next. Balthazar. So, like I said, bits of lore, those sort of things. Apparently I'm going to go in here and have a poop or something. I don't know. Let's see. We got a bow and a shepherd's staff. Looks like a level 3 shepherd's staff. So. Woohoo. You need a bow or a shepherd's staff level 2. I mean level 3, Mr. Egyptian. No thanks. Bye. Let's see. What's in my inventory? Hunter bow level 2. Yeah, I think the bow I've got's better. Yeah, it's better. So I'm gonna discard that. Alright, I can't remember if there's any. I want to say there's other something here or something. I know there's the compartment there with the chest. Maybe that's all there is. Loot the bones, because I think that's something we need at some point. For some reason I have this thing in my head that says you need bone. Alright, and if you've got your home and new daggers, okay, alright, cool. And if you go to your map, you can teleport, fast travel to your homestead. Egyptian, with your setup as friend, can you teleport to the or fast travel to the homestead? Yours? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll get the blacksmith set up, so. Burp. Fast travel. Oh, really? Okay, okay. It makes sense, but there again, your brain's like, is that a thing? Would they do that? Do they do that? Okay, commune. This survivor will be worthy addition to our cause. Place them in the world with a summoning staff, which you can craft from simple twigs. All right. So we need to make a summoning staff here. Don't know if that's, I think that's just an on you thing. Craft, no, crafting. Where's crafting? Forget how to craft on you. Yeah. Tier 1 or whatever the hell it is. What does it say it is here? Well, it's a level 5, but I think it's the basic one. Craft pretty early on. It may make us craft a new one just due to, you know, new world progression and stuff, but yeah, I'm trying to remember how to craft. Egyptian, you remember how to craft on you? Like not using the workbench? I think that's where I gotta do the summoning staff at, I think. Summoning staff. Manual crafting. Summoning staff, yeah, that's what it is. You can do it on the workbench. For some reason I was thinking you did that elsewhere, but daggers. Summoning staff. Okay. Alright. Where are we gonna put him? Maybe he's gonna go here right now. Weird.
Hey!
All right. At long last I return. I am a humble blacksmith at your service. Let's prepare you for what's to come. Okay.
Watch out! Sparks flying!
Shelter, cleansing fire, missing bed. Shelter. I need a proper shop to smith then. Only then can I craft the right equipment for you. For your journey, don't fret. It's not hard to build one. You'll need a workbench, some building blocks, and a construction hammer. Let's get to work. Okay. Cleansing fire. Embervale can still be saved. Where there's ash, there's embers, kid. The shroud suffocates the valley. So seek the elixir well with your new gear and raise the root of our misery. Ignite the depths and set the evil ablaze. Go on, I'm counting on your flame bar. Missing bed. Wish I had to come from bed to sleep in. Would you be so kind as build one for me so I can use this? You can use the summoning staff to tell me which bed I can sleep in. Okay, that's your no stuff. Craft. Okay, so we need one of these, a forge. In order to build the forge, we got to build a charcoal kiln. And I forget how big that fucker is.
Never let the coals die.
So, let's see. Okay. Clear the elixir well. That blacksmith needs a shop. Okay, so let's see. Where do we want to build blacksmith shop? Maybe somewhere out around the perimeter, maybe? Got some stone blocks. Put that. Here's the hammer. Okay, so what's that? 5. Tab. We need more blocks. That's the problem. Stone. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that. Finish this out. Boy, it takes a lot of stone for that shit. Guess you can gather some stone if you don't mind, sir. Okay, so if we're gonna set him up off this corner. Let's see. Maybe this corner. What's in this corner already? Yeah, that'll work, I think. Okay. Okay. Figure that out in a minute. Okay. Where is his stuff? Oh, we can build better chests now. That's good to know. Magic chests. Blocks. Roadblocks. Decorative doors and windows and lovely things. You'll have to construct it on him. There's some things you have to do through him to be able to craft. Craft. Yes, okay. So we're gonna need probably a couple of those to keep up.
Don't waste your breath.
So we will place yeah, what's the front of this thing? I think it's that. Yeah. And place the second one because you got to try to keep up with all the bloody. Okay. All right, charcoal. Gotta throw in wood logs and spring land dirt. So grab, stack those. Spring land dirt. A little of that. Guess I gotta go dig up some dirt. And let's see, let's split. Where'd it go? There it is. Partial, let's control. There, and then springland dirt. Where did it go? It should look like a pile of dirt. Okay. We'll shoot the rest of that in there. That in there. I think we need dirt, which I think is going to come down to, is it the rake? It's the rake that I need for making that. just be the pickaxe. I don't recall. Oh. The hoe don't see me doing shit. Pickaxe, pickaxe. Let's go back over here to my little mine area that I was working in. That has all filled in. There it is. Springland dirt. That's what we need. Needs a bed. Okay. Throw a little bit more of this dirt in here for the charcoal. Let's see, where's my pile of dirt? It's control, dummy. That's what I want to do. Rest there. Oh, that's twigs. Okay. And then we need... where to go? Walking through walls. And then we need one of these, which is what we're working on the charcoal for.
Strike while the iron's hot.
And we need some more logs to build that. There's more in here. Okay. How much charcoal have we got so far? Almost there. Don't recall how much charcoal we need for that. We do need to make him a bed. What do beds take?
Strike while the
Comfort.
iron's hot.
Flint, fiber, string, torn cloth. I think I got all of that over here. I think what I'm gonna do is make us some better beds. I think I have all of that. Crude mattress. Oh, you have to use that to make the bigger, better bed. So I may as well make one of those. So much for that. Cloth. I think it's twigs. Plant fiber, is that correct? Did I get that right? No, string. So it's not plant fiber, it is string. Oh, we need plant fiber too. What did I grab that I didn't need? I don't remember. I don't remember. Alright. Alright, now we can make him a basic bed. 5. Where do we want to put
Never
it?
force it. Just get a bigger hammer.
I guess we'll stick it sort of right here. For now. I need to assign him to that bed. Let's see. Assign Oswald Anders. Okay, so he's got a bed now. Should be the end of what I need to put him. Well, I probably need to place him, don't I? Be actually in the blacksmith shop area. Okay, so now we don't really need this on hand, but I can grab it if I need it. And let's see how this charcoal is doing. We got 15 there. Got 15 there. And now we can build a forge. Put the forge in. Put the forge in this corner for now. All right. Okay, and then what's his next thing? All right, got all of those things done. We can make pots and pans. Look at us. Okay. Messing exposed to the elements. Build a roof. That's yep. Okay. So let's see. Bed. Just gonna have a little tree action happening through the top of it. Got the fiber roof stuff. I don't think you can use the fiber roof stuff over this stuff. At least you used to not be able to. Where's the hammer? There's the hammer. Tab. Alt. Remove. You. Oh. Gotta get more fiber. Crafting stuff. Shingle roof block. Wood, logs, and tar. Okay, maybe we will look at that at some point. Right now we're just dealing with the stuff. We just need plant fibers, what it says. The bane of my existence, plant fiber. Okay. Plant fiber, Mr. Egyptian, please, if you don't mind. I think we got enough. Okay.
Anything else? Now get back out.
Alright, is there anything else we need to do for him? Bed, shelter from Oswald Anders. Okay, he seems to be good. Southern Caravan is the next thing. I think we're Moats Caravan camp in Springlands. Previously, the caravan came from the other side of the Pillars of Creation and must have stopped many times during the journey. If you retrace their steps to in the Springlands, you'll likely find something of value. Okay. Unlock enhancements. Okay. Oswald Anders. Craft upgrade armor and weapons. Smelter blast furnace. So he's got a forge. He needs smithing tools, smelter, and a blast furnace. Grinding stone. Okay. So how do we make it? You get all peasanty again. All right. Where did Goober go? Where Amy? There, standing in the rain like a dum-dum. Yep. Okay, so resources, nails, decorative, got more decorative bits there. You telling me you want me to have you craft some of those, I guess? Enhance equipment, no. Manual crafting, backpack. Alright.
Now get out.
Handcraft, so how do we, I'm assuming we gotta craft that stuff on a bench or something somewhere. Is it here? Recipes, metal sheets. Okay. I gotcha. No problem. Anything? Does your level 2 have grappling hook and stuff too? Charcoal and metal scraps. Okay, I'm guessing that's something we're gonna do. Charcoal. Metal scraps. Okay. So it wants charcoal and metal scraps. Where's metal scraps? Okay, that'll make metal sheets. I'm assuming these are things we have to do before he'll do much anything else, so. Okay. Can make us lockpicks, which is good to know. Need any armor or anything? Scrappy crate. Sounds a lot like crappy crate.
Anything else?
Tiny backpack. Sure, I guess. Think that expands your backpack, I think. Yeah. I mean, we got some wolf meat, I think, in the chest over there next to the little hearth thing. Character. Small backpack. +8 slots. +8 slots. I don't know that it does much of anything. Okay. Let's see. Backpack. Got a whole lot of bullshit on me right now. Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of my inventory, because I don't need to be hauling around. That can go. That can go for now. That should probably get cooked. Charcoal probably needs to go. Probably need to make a chest over here in his area for his shit. Probably. Just gonna make the crappy one right now. At some point I'll upgrade the chests.
Break a leg. Or several.
Backpack. Where did it go? There it is. 4. I'm just gonna place it. Yeah, I'm gonna place it like right there in his area, so all of his related shit can go in that, like charcoal. I think it's really all I got on me right now, but you know. Okay, fur, twigs, plant fiber, torn cloth. And something I was going to dump over here. I don't remember what it was now. Stone, that's what it was. And we got some metal scrap. I think I will stick that in his chest over here. Okay. String. Blah, blah, blah. Put this grouping of nails in here. How do we unlock this? Do we have to like upgrade him or something to get the smelter and stuff Egyptian? I don't remember. There again, there's a lot of the game. It's been so damn long I don't recall how to get there. Production place. Enhanced equipment, metal crafting, manual crafting, excuse me. Okay, I got you. So I'm guessing he's waiting on us to get back from taking out the first boss character, I guess. If I remember correctly. Okay.
Fight fire with fire.
Alright, I think he's got everything he needs for the time being. Okay. Alright, I guess before we head out to kill the baddies, do we need to go hunt some wolves or something here and get some meat and stuff? Ooh, they some pretty daggers. Usually a wolf or two over here next to the gate. There's one, I see him. A second one or two over here somewhere. Fortunately, I think the wolves give better as far as getting meat. Get like one little piece of meat off of the sheep. Which is okay, but it's just... Let's see, what have I got on me? Got 3 of the lamb and one of the wolf meat ribs or whatever the hell they are. Head this way, maybe there's some more. Oh, I know where some are at, unless they've changed it. Used to be a cave up next to where we spawn. That's a bunch of damn wolves. Just gonna remember where it's at now. Up here. Yeah. Sure, looted everything off this one too. I think we did. Anything good in the chest? Explosives. Never know. They lessened the amount of wolves up here. Used to be like 5 or 6 of them. I mean, like a shit ton. So we can see the damn wolves a little better, maybe. Yeah. Let's we head back and cook up the meat and stuff, just so we've got something to recharge us for fights. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I'm sure we could probably dial up the difficulty and it you know, be an ass ton of them, but you know. Alright, where's all the meats? Backpack. Backpack. Yeah, I don't know why that popped in my head. Okay. Oh, wrong area. Wrong kitchen. Okay. Alright, so that's... Okay. Alrighty, I think that'll do us. You got healing potions and stuff? Let's see. Anything I got? I've got a ton of the berries. If you're full up on the berries, that we can put them in storage, or I can put these extra 14 back in your pocket. But you should be able to get the chest. So I'll tell you what, I'll stick them in here. If you need some extras, I need to get some of this other like materials and crap out of my pocket. Don't need to be carrying around plant fiber and twigs. I don't need the provisional scythe. We can just delete that. Shepherd's staff. Don't really need to carry that around. I don't think. I'm kind of going for a warrior build right now, so throw that in there. Crackling wand, shepherd's staff. Yeah, I think we can toss that in there too. Extra water. Okay. Bandages. Yeah, I definitely need to keep the bandages on me. Definitely do not need to be running around with animal fur. That's not something I need right now. I do need to make some more arrows. So let's see, arrows, manual crafting weapons. Daggers, nope. Wooden arrows. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of shitty, but I don't have flint right now, so. Twigs. Two torches on me. Should last unless I'm using them to beat the crap out of things. That should do. Twigs back. Alright, I think that should do it. Alright, we need to go, let's see, pull up the map. Yeah, the elixir well, I think is where we gotta go next in order to advance things. So, yeah, just gotta go make our way. Don't know why I brought a build hammer. We flying or we exploring? Okay, so we got to go back that way. Is that right? Castle of baddies here. Where the hell have I gotten to? Okay. Got to get back that direction somewhere. Somehow I overshot it or something. Maybe through here. Critter parts. This is where we need to be. Yep, this is where we need to be, all right. Alrighty. Now we gotta get this thing chopping down. Alright, there we go. Did you get your goodies? Or are you saving those all for me? Woohoo! Guillotine and the Misfortune Mace. Gotcha. I think I got the guillotine. If you don't have the guillotine, well, I think everybody gets the guillotine. The Misfortune Mace, I don't think I've ever gotten. I'll take it. All mine? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. We earned it, so I think I can put it on now. So yeah, I think I've got Misfortune Mace. 21. Alright, so since we've done that, let's go ahead. I don't remember, I think there's another chest, isn't there? There's a second chest somewhere. I don't remember. I want to say there's one this way. Somewhere, I don't recall. Fireball, you're using magic, right? Need fireballs? That's true. That's true. I forget so much about this game. I'll take them just to clear things up. Alright, I think we've done that. I think we can advance the Okay, cool. Alright, well then I guess we'll fast travel back to the home. Yeah, I had some laggy shit early on. I don't know why. Might be my damn ISP. I was just talking at the top of the broadcast that it feels like it's really. This thing's a bitch, but man, this thing takes forever to swing. The swing time for this character right now is a bit much. I may put this in a chest and use smaller shit because. Whew. Yeah, I may go back to the scrappy sword for right now. Attack speed's 0.7 for that. Yeah, they're both 0.7. I'm gonna put them in there for now. Legendary runes.
Oi!
Alright, what do you got to say there, Monkey Man? Shroud is torn, Ember Veil asunder. Now you brought me back to life. I don't even recognize the place. Okay, just walk away. Recognize the place. Try to get better view at the top of that ancient spire over yonder. Okay. So that's your next thing, is go there. That's the Southern Caravan. That's a different quest line. Journal. Talk to the flame. Okay, so I guess we gotta do a...
What is it this time?
Ember Veil can be reclaimed, collect sparks, and offer them at the flame altar to strengthen the flame. Sparks lie scattered around the world in flame sanctums and flame shrines. Okay. Alrighty. Grade, Shroud Core. We didn't get a Shroud Core, did we? I don't recall getting one anyway. Okay, the brute head. And a trunk right now. For now. Legendary runes. Then I've got regular runes. Some more critter parts. Cloth. Okay. Is there anything more I need to do with him? Where did he go? Oh, he's asleep. Excuse me, stop your procrastinating. Resources. Legendary runes. Can be... Legendary runes are imbued with an immense amount of magical energy. These rare and powerful artifacts are used to enhance legendary weapons, unlocking their full potential. Legendary runes can become integral to their weapons once used and cannot be recovered. Choose wisely, for the power they bestow is both extraordinary and irreplaceable. Okay.
Now get out.
Alrighty. You're pleasant. Let's see. Metal sheets. Question marks. Scraps. Okay. Journal. What do we need to do next? Ancient Spire. Alright, the Black Myth says scaling the Ancient Spire will reveal more of the Springlands. The one he mentioned isn't too far from here. You've obtained a spark. Use the spark to strengthen the flame at your flame altar. Strengthen the flame at the flame altar to increase your shroud passage level and establish more bases. Okay, so it says we got a spark. Is that on me? Is that on you? There's a spark. I don't think I've got one. Did you get a spark? A new Egyptian? Spark found in flame shrines and sanctums. Okay. All right. Again, I forget so damn much about this game. All right. Climb the ancient spire in the distance to reveal important landmarks. Okay. All right.
Is that it?
Make sure all my crap's out of my inventory that I don't need. I think it is. I'm gonna carry the misfortune mace just in case. Hunter bow, wildwood bow. Level 11, 15, level 15. Yeah, I think I'll throw that in. Can't talk. Throw that in there. Don't need to build anything, so all right. So I guess we're off to the spire. And yeah, okay. Ancient spire. We are probably better off going across the bridge, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. So we'll go that way. Alright, let's go. Go to the spire. We'll kill some wolvies on the way. Alright. Egyptian, guard me for a minute here. I'm having to check. Something just went bling bling over here. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, Instagram just gave up the ghost, so, alright. Fair enough. Boop, boop. Alright. Okay, I think we're good to go. Alright. Might run into a wolf or two. We'll just collect their asses for food. Probably have to take care of the baddies again. Maybe not. Alright, let's see. Maps. Yeah, I think they're up the hill over here. The only dude, really? Daggers. You need daggers? I don't know if they're better than what you got, but yep. Go up and around. Yeah, I remember the path. I've done this like half a dozen times now on various characters and builds. Got some wolves. Alrighty. Remember all of that. All I remember is that every single one of these like little areas up the corners over here all have got like tons of loot in them. Unless they changed that. Used to be tons of loots and elixirs and everything else through here. Alright, you already go up, Egyptian? There you are. switch weapons because I just destroyed my scrappy thingy dingy there. Since we're just beating shit up right now, I'm not actually fighting anything. I'm just going to use this shitty club. Weird. Oh well. Yep. That's some metal plate. That's pretty cool. Alright. Salt, some kind of elixir or something there. Locked. What's this? Guess this is the route we need to go. Yep. That's the fun spikies. Should have unlocked the door somewhere. I've got a pile of that. Alright, I'll take it. I hate this area. Jumping is screwed up every time. Be prepared for Madog to burn to death 4 times. Thank you. That saved a bunch of time. Thank you, sir. Really? Yay, me. Alright, I have died again. Can't rob you there? Okay. At least it's... I hate this room. Needs a grappling point. Shit. Finally, for fuck's sake. The ancient spires open fast travel points all over the world and reveal ancient knowledge of Emberville. Venture forth, child, and the land must be reclaimed. Alright, finally did that. I know there's a bunch of treasure and shit we can get down below, but that's not so much what I'm worried about. Did we get the spark? Or did we not go to the place we needed to go to get the spark? I do not see it. Yeah, I don't know. We can teleport back here now. I mean, I guess that's the big thing. Yeah, there's a flame shrine to the east. But yeah, I guess we head back home for now. There. It's weird. It's showing you Flame Sanctum. Okay. Is that where we should be going? Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, there's one there, and I know there's one Actually, there's one much closer to us here. You see that one on the map? I don't know if that's better or worse to get to. I mean, that one we can get to from where we're at. Yeah. There's one there. I'm gonna set it as a waypoint. That direction looks like. I'm trying to stay up on top of the mountain range here. I don't know, getting down low, whether or not you have much of an advantage or not. With bees. Fuck around with the bees. Let's see. Might not be the way to go. Okay. Where do we need to go to? I think that direction. That way. Howdy. There's a spike. Alrighty. Then I guess we can teleport back to here now that we've been here. Is that correct? Am I thinking correct? Yeah, they use the same game model and stuff. I am right there with you on it being just as confusing. Yeah, all right. So then I guess we teleport back to the main base. We'll take care of whatever Mr. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. That's right. Okay. I do sort of remember that now. Alright, I'm going to teleport back to the base to do the stuff they want us to do with the storyline stuff, so we will fast travel there. If we have to, we'll fast travel back to the spire or whatever it was to make progress. Alright, commune with the flame. Upgrade the altar. We need a shroud core to do that. Strengthen the flame. Gotta have bones, resin, animal fur, shroud liquid. Dropped by mushrooms in the Springland Shroud. Okay, we may have to venture down into the shroud to get some of that. I totally forget what that stuff looks like. Okay, so what that tells me is, let's see. That's right. If you check into the workbench, it repairs your shit. I totally forget that. Okay, so we want to craft. What does it take for the magic storage? We need shroud spores for that too, and active mycelium. Okay. Nails and wood logs for the better storage. Great. We'll just stick with the crappy ones for now. For expediencies, I think it's just that and that, I think. Is that correct? No, string and twigs, not the fibers, the string. Okay. Alright. And then backpack. That 5. I'm just gonna place one of these over next to one of these columns. Okay, and what is it we need for strengthening? We need a spark, animal fur, bones, resin, and some weird mushrooms. So we got a spark. We need bones, animal fur, spark, animal fur, bones, resin, and the mushroom. Resin, bones. Knew there was something we needed bones for. Bones, resin. Gotta get more resin, I'm sure. And the mushrooms. Is that the same kind we need? Penny bun. Is it the penny bun? Yep, penny bun. All right. Now I just need to confirm how much of each. Need 5 each, and then the 1 spark. Okay. So got plenty of that. We need more resin. We need more fur. I think that's it. What's that? I know I got more fuzz somewhere. Okay, so right, 5 of that. We need 5 of you. Okay, redistribute all this shit around the room. Need any more mushrooms right now? Go back in there. Those could go back there. Put salt in with the food stuff because I want to say that's where we use it the most, but I could be very wrong. Alright, stuff I do not need on me now are bones, that. Put the metal scraps over with the blacksmith, string. Yep. Those in there. Put the metal scraps in there. Twigs back in that. Springland dirt can go in there. Bone meal. Stone. Go in with that. I think that's the majority of it. Okay, so what's next? What's on our journal entries here? Hunter, we gotta go. Understand, man. Do the fooding. Do the fooding. I might need to take a little stretch break here anyway. Let's see. So we gotta go rescue the hunter. Mark location of the alchemist hidden in ancient vaults. They hold great knowledge and truth over potions and spells. Okay, so we've got a hunter, we've got an alchemist, flame altar and base improvements. You obtain a spark, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it seems to me right now I probably just need to go out once it's light enough. Need to put a door on his area over here and some light because it's dark as fudge over here. Alright. Need to make doors. Comfort. Doors. I just need a single door, I think. Wood logs, metal scraps. Okay. Grab some metal scraps. Getting the wrong thing there. Make a door for his area. it's not completely exposed to everything. Logs can go back. Okay, surely I didn't use up all there now. I was about to say, I know I didn't use all those fucking metal logs. There is no way. No. Metal logs, wooden logs. God, my brain is garbage right now. Nope. Backpack. Put that there. 5. He's gonna need some freaking lighting because I can't see shit in there. Resin, wood logs, torn cloth. Okay. So we're back to sort of the same problem we had before. I wish they'd give us the ability to see shit. Alright. So I need to go cut. I want to say the more pine tree looking ones are the ones that give you. Some resin. Is it a trait that the easy pickup? I want to say there was an ability or something at some point to, instead of having to click on every damn thing, you had the ability to like almost vacuum all the shit up that you just, you know. Like instead of doing this, you could like, you hold it down or something. Really could come up with a better sound than that than used for the resin. It sounds like a slightly wet fart. resin. All right. Pretty sure we got enough resin now to do the stuff we gotta do. Okay, so we need 3 more resin there. Oh, look. What Uber Eats got here. All right. And let's see, let's put, remember which. Okay, put resin in there, twigs, bones, fur. Okay. Escape. Put wood over here. Okay. Dude, close the damn doors. Jeez. Alright, now I need to pull all of those things out. Strengthen the flame. Shroud liquid. Shit. I don't got it. Thought I had it. I don't got it. Oh well. Gotta go into the shroud again with the doors freaking open. I now remember how much that used to annoy the fuck out of me. It still annoys the fuck out of me. Backpack, okay, stone. That's what I needed to do away with. Okay. Alright, we gotta get some shroud. What is it called again? Shroud liquid. Dropped by mushrooms in the springland. Good God, I don't remember what that looks like. I do not. Journal. Alright, we're gonna let him go over here and get a little rest. And in the meantime, we are going to take a short little break, guys. So, chance for me to get up, stretch my legs, hit the restroom. I advise you guys to do the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I need to do. All right, we're gonna pause the recording over there. Remind me, guys, to unpause the clear record over there. I need something that just flashes over there telling me I've got it still up, because I remember to set it and then I forget to reset it when I come back, and it's like, bleh. All right, let me quickly though, while I'm paused, let me go ahead and get you guys some music going back and see if I can get Stream Deck acting right again. Okay, that worked. All right. Pardon me. You guys, I'm going to put up words on stream. I think it's mainly connected to Twitch, so I'm not sure YouTube if you guys are going to be able to do it via the YouTube chat or not. I don't know if I could set up to do both. I know I can do it on Twitch, so that's what we've got set up. So I'm going to get that going for you guys. Gonna switch over to that screen so I can actually launch it, and like I said, we will be back in just a few minutes for another maybe an hour worth of stream. Maybe you guys gotta take off, I understand that too. You get it going here. Okay, got it, blah, blah, blah. All right. Couple of minutes here, that should be up and going. There you go, guys. Be back in just a couple of minutes. Enough time to hit the restroom and stretch my legs. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Or I'm back. All righty. I guess we can probably close that out. Back to the face cam. Alrighty, see you, Mr. Tag. Appreciate you being here, bud. Let's see. Let's see how things are looking over here in Twitch land. Okay. So we got stuff going there. These still look pretty good. All right, we will go with that. Okie dokie. All right. Switch back over to gameplay and pause that. Unpause that. Alrighty, we are back. We got to get some shroud juice or whatever the hell it's called. So I'm not sure what that's. Shroud liquid, excuse me. Drop by mushrooms in the Springland Shroud. So my guess somewhere down in here. Don't think, I mean, we could peek over here in this little area back here behind us. I don't think there's any there anymore. There used to be some either in the little town or in that little tiny gully behind us. There's a little bit right here in Long Keep. There's a little bit of a gully little thing back there right behind us. So yeah, we gotta find that. We also need to get some flint, because the roos we got are okay, but they ain't great. Yeah, these are all just, I gotta improve the altar, and then I gotta really sure really just make me do that. Okay. So yeah, we'll go and we'll check back here. I said I don't remember what they look like. I think that's this stuff. spores. Yeah, I don't think any of that's what I need. Okay. Go check over here in Longmire now. So I want to say at one point there was some around behind this area. So there used to be some sort of on the back side over here, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think they did away with those to make it a little bit, you know, more challenging or something. Spores, we get spores from those guys, but I don't see the mushrooms. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't really do anything to those formations. So. Don't think that's something we can get there. I think we gotta go down in the murk and the mire. Okay. Let's see. Things I'm not gonna need on me. metal. That's rusty short sword. Go in there. That can go in there. Another rusty short sword. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get a little sleep till morning. Okay. And I guess we go over this way. Head down the path. It's Mr. Wolf. Read that before. Fobber. Not really anything there. Fiber, yay. Alright, we gotta go find some mushrooms. I don't remember what they look like. Alright, Captain's Journal, day 20. We were hungry. We had to destroy the bridge. Okay, I think we read this one already. Okay. Is it the glow-in-the-dark ones, or is that just illumination? I don't remember what the freaking mushrooms look like. use an axe. Okay. Okay. No, that doesn't give it to us either. The hell is this stuff? These. It's these. It's these bastards. Okay. Got knocked. Yep, that's the ones we gotta get, is the ones that look like this. Then you got to go around and pick up all of these pods or whatever they are. Should like to bleed in to the ground here. Gonna get somewhere with some air now. Get some stamina back. Shit. All right. How much of that stuff did we get? We got 6. I mean, that'll do the upgrade. Love to have a little more of that, but you know. Spectacular progress being made to all who set their eyes upon my wondrousness. No, allow me to begin again. To all travelers, I have conquered this terrain with my greatness. I'm afraid that's not right either. The bridge is nearly finished, and I cannot find the words to express my joy. Confound it, how lucky we had a bountiful mine so close by for materials and ore. One thing I do know, I'll name this bridge Braylon, after my dearly departed 5th aunt. Though if she were alive, I'm not sure she would be flattered. For her, the bridge share not just the name, but the brash nature. Signed, Cade Hawthorne. Alright. Little lore for the world. Okay, yeah, I know there's a mine somewhere like right that direction. Shall we go collect some flint? At least then we can make better arrows, that's for sure. It's this way, I think. No, am I wrong? Gotcha. Came up a different way than I'm used to coming up. My brain's like, is it here? I think this is it. Yeah, this should be it right here. All right. Just get like 2 or 3 stacks of flint and take back. Where's flint going? Can't remember what flint looks like. Stone, flint. Okay, it looks like the weird rock that looks like a nose. Okay. You know, we ain't arguing, right? All just stone, stone, stone. guess that's all the little flint we're gonna get out of here for the time being. It used to be you could just keep mining through, and as long as you're like deep enough and stuff, you keep getting flint. I guess maybe they nerfed that a little bit. All right, well, we'll fast travel back to base, do the things that it's wanting us to freaking do. Oh, hang on. Unless you know where some more flint's at. Egyptian, do you know where more flint's at over here? Okay. Gotta get the stamina up. I can't get over. Hopping. What hopping?
Yes.
Got some more flint somewhere. That's a whole lot of stone. I think there's one like up the hill from where we're at, maybe. Where's the first base? I don't recall. Got 90. And it doesn't go far when you start making roofs, but you know. So there used to be a deposit right beside us, but You spot sunken stone pillars on the horizon, obscured by a mountain of dirt. They stretch toward the sky like a tightened stone cold finger bones, the mark of a hidden tomb. Stairs inside leading into darkness. Torch in hand, you slip down into uncertainty, into dread. Yet, your search drives you deeper. A morbid treasure calls for you. Left to rot in the dust. Is it family jewels, heirlooms from faraway shores? Whatever it is, my friend, it'll be the foundation of our empire, the cornerstone to a fortress raised from spilled blood. Sounds good? I know the rough location if you take up the search. Gareth, I'll split the goods. Deal? Alright, so some sort of... Yeah, meow. How? Whoa. Okay. I guess in order to find more flint, we just have to look for areas that we see the little sort of multicolored flat round stone. Yeah, it's the only thing I can guess. Alright, we'll travel back. Like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world, you know. Only got about 30 minutes left in stream anyway, so I'm going to travel back, see if we can't get the base up, or the whatever they call it, shrine or whatever here, upgraded here. Let's see, I think I need, there's my trunk of shit. There it is. I'm gonna have to unload a bunch of shit in order to have room to pick that up. Okay, alright. Let's see, I don't need that. I don't need those. Rubble, I don't know what to do with rubble. Don't need the twigs. Sigil ring. We'll look at that in a minute. A lot of the rest of this needs to go into dirt, stone, wood logs, cloth. Throw flint in there too. One of those, I don't really need it. Throw those in there. Apprentice wand. 9. And don't really need that. Flint arrows I'll keep. Oh. Throw those in there because I have what I need in the chest. Alright, I think I may have cleaned out enough crap to actually do this now. Alright, strengthen the flame. Ta-da! Alright, E. A year has passed since The first of your kind awoke, and my power has grown thanks to you. Our lights dance in unison, bound together throughout a joyous pact. This calls for an anniversary celebration. Venture forth to find attire befitting such an event. Okay. Map. Celebrate the Pact of Flame. Okay. Way the hell out there. Alright, what's our next to-dos? Embervale quest. We need to get the Hunter and Alchemist. So the Hunter is off to the east. And where is the Alchemist? Hell is the Alchemist? Blacksmith. Okay, the Alchemist is way off to the west. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Nope. Alright. Shit I don't need on me. Rubble, runes. Scrap metal can go there. Definitely put the shroud liquid there. Okay, we got to look out for those when we see them, I guess. Yeah, that can go in there. I'm gonna see what this sigiled elder guard is. I think it's the same damn one I got on, but I'll double check it. Oh, you got some more shroud juice. Lovely, lovely. Alright, let's put the dirt in the dirt pile over here. Don't need any more of that. I don't think I need rubble. What do you use rubble for? That I don't know. Shroud core, okay. I'm gonna throw a shroud core. Well, no, probably need to put the shroud core there. That needs a spark, not a shroud core. Shroud core. Is it? Hang on. Upgrade altar. Oh, we can upgrade the altar itself. I will do that. Since we're trying to do that kind of shit for the quest line and stuff anyway. Okay. Not sure what that did. Alright, says we upgraded it. Looks exactly the same. Oh, the building area has changed. Gotcha. Gotcha, so we can expand out here if we need to. Gotcha. Just notice that is really, really badly placed. Ooh. I need to get a build hammer real quick. That is messed up, man. No, I don't need that for that, do I? I just need to walk up to it, I think. Switch that out. Not snapping on. There. Looks better. Jeez. Hey. Little fancy fancies. Okay. We got where is it? Where is it? Equip 2 character. Yeah, I got one of these already. Alright. So it's worth a look-see. Okay. Let's see. I think I need to complete flooring around the outside. It's weird. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Very cool. Continue. Let's see. I guess I need to make some more rock. Stone stuff. Okay. And then build. I need to build hammer. Or tab, alt. Out of stuff. E. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Gotcha. So it's just kind of like a little pitch out here. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, let's see. Tab. No, that's not what you were using. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that bit is. Is that something that's crafted? I don't know. Little stone pillars, or what that is. Decorative fences. Wooden rounded doors. Round wooden windows. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Alright. I'm gonna make us some better beds then. Animal fur, string, and wood logs. Animal fur, string, and wood logs. Okay, and then I'm gonna need the beds themselves. Okay. That out. Four. Woohoo! Better beds. Okay. Need that in my inventory anymore. that in. There. There. All right. All looks good. Okay. All right. I need to make, I think it's cloth and twigs. Need to make some lighting for the, no, resin wood logs. Okay. Not twigs, not bones. Wood logs. Out of resin. Oh, got a little bit. Alright. Well, I can make two. It's better than not, right? At least it won't be dark as crap in there in the evenings. Okay, and place that back in there. Place that back in there. Alright. Anything else been unlocked here? Just metal sheets. I want some metal scraps, so let's put a few more metal scraps in there. Let's take about half of them. Not sure if we got to do a certain amount of crafting in here for it to okay. Felling axes, pickaxes, weapons, shields, boards, armor. Anything else new? Not really. Could probably use some lockpicks.
Anything else?
Boy, aren't you whiny. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Interesting. Interesting. Almost makes me want to replace the windows with rounded windows. But those probably are suited better on square windows, to be honest. What were these Egyptian? What were these little plinths that you were putting on the corners here? I wanted to continue that just to you know. That's that. Is that in the build menu, or is that somewhere else? It's not in the self-craft menu. Very cool. Got a little door frame. Yeah, I don't know what these are. Three blocked on top of each other. Oh. Gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha now. They basically build out of the voxel landscape of shit, so. So, go to the build menu, go to Alt, no, that's not it, that's not it. That's where they come from. Okay. I getcha. Okay. What were you thinking with these? Were you thinking like a railing or something, or little short wall? I mean, what did you think? Understand that. Well, it's probably about time for me to quit anyway. So maybe Red Bull is not a good plan for you right now. Trust me, from someone that suffers insomnia anyway. Yeah, drinking an energy drink for my brain right now would be like, yeah, no, you don't need to be doing that. No, I like the little window treatment things that you did there. Is that just using the fiber, the thatch? Wow, flower soil. We can plant some flowies. Yeah, this is just sort of an as is at this point. I'm not sure what and where and how I want to go with it. Is this a stone that I placed? Did I do this, or is this something that was already here? I'm gonna say this was already here. I don't know what this is though. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sort of shut everything down. We'll pick up next time that we're in this. At least we've got sort of a decent little base established. Did a little bit, you know, decor wise. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna throw that back in, flower soil back in, I guess. Rubble, dirt. Stone. Right, well, no, I guess I want to do that, and then probably that. Okay. Probably could use some more lighting around the walls in here at some point. There's a door, of course. Blacksmith doesn't like using, you know, closing doors either, so, you know. Alright, guys, I think I'm just gonna come over here and hit the bed real quick, make sure I've got shit saved. Pretty sure that that's a save mechanism in the game. I don't remember. Oh, but we are going to leave it right there, guys. We will return to this sometime in the future. Does it save? Okay, okay. That's right, that's right. I always forget. So many things, you know. Every game's mechanics bleeding into the other in my brain, so. But all right, that's going to do it tonight, guys. Let me get out of this pause menu. Get back over to my beautiful face. Get some music going. Let me quit to the desktop on that. And that's gonna do it. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for being here. Sorry about missing Monday, but you know, it was a holiday and I was a little bit wore out, and the wife suggested, you know, spending some time watching some things on the boob tube, so to speak, and I'm like, you know, I think I'm just gonna take Monday off. I think we'll just take it off and we'll spend a day together hanging out, and I think my body needed it anyway. Then I turned around on Tuesday and punished it, so you know, I'm not sure what good that did, but spending time with her is always a lovely time. So, as well as spending time with you guys. So, been links posting in chat. If you're not following or subbing to platforms of choices, please do so. If you are following me on any of the other platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any of those, please do me a favor, follow the links over to the other corresponding platforms, please, and throw me a follow or a sub or whatever the correct terminology is on those platforms. Help me grow the Madhouse Empire, whatever you want to call it, that we're trying to do. And any help would be greatly appreciated. If you guys know somebody that might be interested in the kind of stuff we do here on the channel, please send them my way in either platform source that you want to send them. The main channel is always going to be here on Twitch, but as things go forward, I'm definitely pushing to try to do more edited content. That's always been a goal with the channel, but it's just never really happened consistently. Got to get better at that, and that's on me to do. So appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, spending your time with me, and I will catch all of you guys on Friday. Talk to you later. Later.